What is up, guys? Delta One coming to you guys with a brand new video, long-awaited airport update on my airport. That the last video I uploaded wasn't too long ago. I uploaded it up in April when I was in Atlanta, but the airport has changed, and I believe this is gonna be the final time I changed it. Just because I like how this one works out a lot more better. It's a lot more amazing and everything. And let me just tell you why I haven't uploaded an airport update in such a long time. So that Delta video of my Delta flew October, and then I never uploaded it because I didn't really like it. And then I'm like, ugh, I'll just let me finish the airport and then I'll remake the video. And then yeah, well, I ended up making the video. And then when I saw it, I was stumbling over my words and everything. I'm just like, that was a very poor quality video. And so I kind of just pushed it off. And then the airport, all the ground markings were done, except like I had cargo gates where the 747s were on the video. And then about 2 months after that video, I ended up getting rid of all the cargo gates and added another terminal, which was going to be the Southwest terminal for LAX. And then basically everything was done except for the terminals. I had all the holes drilled in the wood to do the jet bridges and everything, and then I ended up just pushing it off for another 3 months. And then it was kind of just like, pushed off such a long time. And then, I was trying to get the airport updates in. And I was doing realistic airport updates, I had time frames. Well, by the time I set up the airport, I kind of got bored of just sorting out aircraft, testing them off, getting everything on, and then it was probably about 2 hours of work. I believe I filmed one video that I never uploaded, which I might upload. And then, I just never edited the video or anything. And then I'm just like, well, I'm going to Atlanta in 2 weeks. When I come back from Atlanta, I will finish the airport. Well, that same week, Gemini Jets announced a brand new terminal building, and I'm like, ugh. I have the other two, I might as well get this one. And that's what I was thinking, how about I change the airport? So, this currently is the airport. And it's not based off of LAX anymore, it's based off an airport I made up with pretty realistic routes. So let me tell you about this airport. So this airport is in Huntington Beach, or South Los Angeles International Airport is what it could be called. And it's an airport in LA area, and it's basically to lower congestion at Los Angeles International Airport, or LAX. And to prepare for the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles, because that is gonna bring in a lot of traffic. And it is a brand new focus city for quite a few airlines. We have United that wants to focus on it. American, JetBlue is kind of trying to get more gates on it, and yeah. And then hubs, the current hubs are for Delta and Alaska. They are competing to get the most flights in and out. And then, yeah, and international routes are being added. So let's get a better look at this. We have the East Terminal right here, which is the brand new Gemini Jets terminal. Amazing. One thing I like is this second deck up here. It just reminds me of Sky Team clubs and everything, or airline clubs. Then over here we have the West Terminal, which that's the very old terminal that I got a while back that I did an airport update with both of these. And that's one of the reasons why I went back to this type of layout, is because I loved the lights on the airport. Let me just turn it off to show you. Turn off my lights. This is what it looks like, and I mean, it looks pretty amazing with the lights off. Oh, I also got brand new, I got the Philips Hue lights. So I could do all these different colors and everything, so that adds to realism. But anyway, let's get into the airport update. So, let me go on my computer, because that's what I have all the routes listed on. So first off, over at the Alaska gates here, we have Horizon. Let me get up close. And Horizon, Embraer 175, and he is going to be departing to San Jose. They're just finishing up loading bags. Next to him, we have an Alaska 737-900, and he is departing to Seattle once they get catered, and they'll start boarding process, and then they need to get the bags loaded. So you'll probably be leaving in about 45 minutes to an hour. And then getting filled up, we have an Alaska A320, and he is going to be going out to San Francisco. And then next to him we have an Alaska Airlines 737-900, honoring those who serve livery. And he will be, or he just arrived from Anchorage, so yeah. Then pushing and holding up the tack, or the service roads, we have an Alaska 737-800 departing out to Portland as he is pushing out. Next to him, we have Alaska Airlines, the Spirit of the Islands livery, and it's a 737-8, and he'll be departing to Kahului in about 45 minutes to an hour, which makes it cool since he has the Islands livery and he's gone to Hawaii. Next to him, we have the United 737-900, and he is departing to Denver in the Eco Skies livery. Next to him, we have a United 737-800, and he arrived from Newark International Airport. Okay, so next aircraft we have here is a 737-700 departing to Houston. The baggage cart, or the baggage loader conveyor belt, is going to be pushing, or is going to be leaving the aircraft, and then a tug will be headed over. Next to him, we have another United 737-900, and he arrived from Washington Dulles. Next to him, we have a United 737-800 departing to Chicago, O'Hare. Next to him, getting fully loaded up, is going to be a Delta A319 going to Las Vegas. And then next to him, we have a Delta CRJ 900 going to Reno International Airport. Then next to him, we have a Delta EU-170 operated by Compass going out to Tucson. Then next to him, we have Delta A320, which will be headed out to Phoenix, Arizona. Pulling into the gate here, we have Delta 738 that has just arrived from Seattle. Then we have a Delta 737-900, which will be headed up to Salt Lake City in about an hour or so. He just came back from Seattle. And then finally we have an Allegiant A320, which will be headed up to Las Vegas after he gets filled up. So coming to our east terminal at the Delta gates, we have a Delta 757-200, which is going to be going out to Minneapolis in about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Next to him, he's going to be departing in about 15 minutes, 30 minutes after they finish up fueling. We have a Delta 737-700 going to Mexico City. Next to him, we have a Delta 737-900, which will be headed to Denver. Pushing out of the gate, we have, oops, let me get better angle. Pushing out of the gate, we have a Delta 757-300, which is going to Atlanta, which is actually where I flew on to Atlanta, but from Salt Lake City. Anyway, so next to him, we have a Delta 757-300 going out to Detroit. Then we have a Delta 757-200 headed over to JFK after they finish up loading up the aircraft and getting it fueled up. Next to him we have an Embraer 175 for American Eagle, and he is going to be going out to Tucson, Texas. Then getting ready to push, so just finish up final boarding and the jet bridge will be moving away. We have an American A321, and he is headed towards Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Next to him we have a American 737-800, and he is headed up to Miami. Next to him we have an American A319, and he is headed to Phoenix. And then let me come around here. Next we have a Southwest 737-700 going out to Oakland. Pushing onto the taxiway, we have a Southwest 737-800 going to Chicago Midway. Then we have a Southwest and the Canyon Blue getting loaded up, and he just arrived from Dallas Love Field. Then coming around this way, we have a Frontier A320 going to Denver. Then we have a JetBlue A320 which just arrived from Boston Logan. Getting ready to depart, we have a JetBlue A321 headed out to New York. Then we have an empty gate. Then we get onto our international terminal, or international area. So next, we have a Lufthansa A340-600, new release by the way, for the month. And he is getting loaded up and will be headed out to Munich in about 2 to 3 hours or so. Next, we have an Air Canada A321 headed out to Toronto, or just arrived from Toronto, as we're unloading bags. And then we have a little bus area, which I took the little things for the track that go on the old terminal, tossed them out. I think it works pretty good. Next, we have an Emirates 777-200 LR, I want to say, and he is going to be headed to Dubai as they are going to be pushing here. Next to him we have a British Airways 787-800, and he will be headed up to London Heathrow as the fuel truck has just arrived, and then they're going to be finishing up the loading of cargo. Next, we have an Hawaiian A330-200, which is getting like all loaded up with catering and everything, and he's gonna be going to Honolulu. And then pushing back, we have a KLM 787-900 going to Amsterdam, and then getting ready to depart in about 45 minutes. We have an Air France 787-900, which will be going up to Paris Gaulies. Next to him, we have the Delta A350-900, which is getting loaded up and is going to be headed out to Tokyo Narita. Then here we have a KLM 747-800 They are currently boarding first class and the second level. And they're going to be going up to Seoul, South Korea in about an hour or so. Now, how this gate works is that they have to board the second level first, and then they'll move this guy out of the way, and then the bottom one comes up to start finishing up loading on the first level. Just because that gate was made for the A380s. So, before I forget, we have a Delta 767-300, which just arrived from New York, which is going to be taking the KLM gate. Coming over here to the runway, which is not too good of a runway. I'm not proud of it. It's okay. It's better. It's one of my better runways. We have a Spirit holding short. He will be going out to Fort Lauderdale. Next to him, we have ERJ 175 United going out to San Francisco. Then we have a Delta 737-800 headed out to Seattle. And then we have a Delta 717-200, which has just arrived from San Francisco and will be taking on the Delta gates. Behind him we have an Embraer 145, which has just arrived from Los Angeles International Airport, which is like, it's like a 15-minute flight. So yeah. Then behind him we have an American A319, which just arrived from Phoenix. And that concludes our airport update that I haven't done in like 6 months. But yeah, so it uses all 3 terminals, which I'm proud of. I think it came out good. And yeah, I think that's really it. Just one more overhead view. Oops. Nice little view, bringing camera down. And one final look. And yeah, I think that concludes it. So thanks for watching. I do apologize. I will try uploading every other month. And I will be coming out with a brand new series called Fleet Fridays, so check that out when I start releasing those videos, which we'll be taking a look at each one of my model fleets, such as the Virgin Atlantic fleet. I think will probably be the first video in which we look at all the Virgin Atlantic aircraft I have and kind of go through them. Other than that, thanks for watching. Delta 1. Saying I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.